Okay, good. We're good.
Okay, so normal blood is going to have albumin, white blood cells, red blood cells, platelets, nutrients like glucose and amino acids. It's going to have some electrolytes, water, and waste products like creatinine, uric acid, and urea. So what's going to happen is the first process of forming urine is filtration. Substances that can be filtered, which includes the water and most of these dissolved solutes, move into the tubules. So all of this stuff is able to move, or into the glomerular capsule, sorry. So it moves into the glomerular capsule out of the blood. What can't move out of the blood are going to be these very big proteins, albumin, so these stay behind, platelets, red blood cells, white blood cells. You shouldn't find those moving into the glomerular capsule. So at this point, filtration doesn't really care what's happening. It's just going to move water and most of the things dissolved into here. But then these substances are going to move along and into the tubule. And some of those substances are going to be reabsorbed. The substances that are partially reabsorbed are things like electrolytes, water, glucose is 100% reabsorbed, so we're just going to take all of that into there. Other nutrients are mostly reabsorbed. You can find small amounts. The one unusual one that's going to be reabsorbed, even though it's a bad substance, is urea. So we're going to move that there. So all of this stuff, you're left with some water, some waste products, a little bit of nutrients, but no glucose, and some electrolytes. That's still in the tubule. These are going to continue to move along, and they're eventually going to get all the way over here through the tubule. And I realize that secretion could have happened anywhere in this tubule, but in addition to this, there's going to be substances secreted, added from the blood directly into the tubule. Urea, hydrogen, that's not right. Potassium is the one electrolyte that's going to be secreted, and I know it's unusual, but there's a reason for that. A couple of waste products like uric acid and creatinine. If you had taken a drug, that might be secreted as well, so you could find that in the urine. That's why you can do a drug test for the urine. So at the end, anything that was left over in the tubule plus all of the secreted substances will become urine. So what was the purpose of urine? It was to get things like uric acid, urea. You guys are missing ammonia was secreted as well. Creatinine, those types of things in. Did you really need the electrolytes? No, but it just didn't reabsorb them all. So water and waste products are going to make up the bulk of your urine, and you're going to find a few electrolytes in there as well. You'll secrete more or less hydrogen depending on what pH you want your blood to be. But all of this would be normal in the urine.